Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to Return to Bloodborne. Kicking off episode 2 right where we left off. We're basically nearing our full circle here in this little area. I basically gotta go and... well, actually the ladder is here. Yeah, I forgot that you can access this ladder from here. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and unlock this sort of shortcut. Although we haven't been to the area that's on the other side yet. And I might as well pick up the thing that, you know, helps with Father Gascoigne. Even though Father Gascoigne is not that difficult anyways. So, yeah. Just continuing the game. So far we haven't run into many problems. Oh, there's another Madman's Knowledge. That's also the other thing I gotta do. I gotta use one of these. Oh no, I already did. So basically all we gotta do is find a lamp and get back to the Hunter's Dream. It's gonna be weird for me not to call it Firelink Shrine. I'm probably gonna make the mistake a couple of times. Cause with 4,300 souls, that's probably enough for a level or two. I don't know, what level does the Milk Toast start at? Level 10. Well, they're pretty high level. Let's go and talk to her, or I mean Father Gascoigne's daughter.
I don't know your voice, but I know that smell. Are you a hunter? Just really look for my mum. He never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him, but now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared. Really? Oh, thank you. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box. It plays one of Daddy's favourite songs. And when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mum's so silly running off without it.
So yeah, we already got a hint of what the issue with Daddy is. Basically, Father Gascoigne, who's a boss we're gonna be fighting later. Damn, that was slow. I don't remember that gate being this slow. Whatever. Well, there is this thing hinted at throughout Bloodborne that the problem with hunters is that, well, they can go sort of like crazy from the hunt. Not just like crazy like turning into a beast, but that the hunt itself drives them crazy. This is kind of expanded upon in the DLC. And basically, Father Gascoigne is sort of losing it. And the music box is the only thing that helps. Of course, the mother forgot it, which, well, we'll find her later. Alright. Huh. I did not know these things drop Molotov cocktails. Whatever. So I'm gonna go up and go back down into the sewers. Like I said, I want to pick up the normal hunter set. The only thing I don't know yet is what set I'll be going for. Like I said in the last episode, pretty much everything looks good in this game, set-wise, and there's a lot of cosplaying options. So it's not gonna be too difficult to find something, but we'll see. Oh shit. That's why you want to be careful. Especially when there are dogs around. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. These guys are almost guaranteed to drop Quicksilver bullets. Even like late in the game. This is still the best spot to farm for blood vials and Quicksilver bullets. At least that's what I think. First of all, later on these enemies are going to be incredibly easy. You know, you can just run through them 2 or 3 times and you're pretty much going to be stocked up again. Of course, if you don't know, for anyone who hasn't played Bloodborne, which I don't think there's many of you, this game follows the same idea as Demon's Souls in that HP, recovering items, or consumables The only difference is there's only one version of it. The other difference is they don't let you carry basically infinite amounts of it. Well, you know, I mean, Demon Souls wasn't infinite, but you got 99, which is a little bit overkill. Man, parrying it in this game is easier than I remember. But I think that's because I have high blood tinge. And I'm pretty sure that blood tinge affects the parrying window as well. Aside from the damage of the bullets as well, I think. Don't quote me on that. Stop ourselves up. I don't know, it's weird because... Let's wait. I actually kind of have a hard time parrying in Dark Souls 3 a lot of the times. Oh, he's still not dead? No, the fall killed him. Yeah, in Dark Souls 3 at least, I tend to have trouble parrying, which maybe I'm just not going for it enough. So yeah, it's kind of surprising me that I'm getting this many parries. Okay, here we go. This is what we want. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Again, good thing is criticals restore all your lost HP. There we go. Hunter stuff. I think I'm just gonna equip the whole thing. I mean, because of the lack of equipment limits in this game, there's no reason not to. But again, everything just looks badass in this game. They really did a good job with designing all the sets and everything. But yeah, the main problem with this weapon, this is generally considered to be, unless they like did some rebalancing, which I don't think they did. This is pretty much considered to be the weakest starting weapon, even though I think it looks the coolest. And one of the reasons is that this stance, even though it can hit multiple enemies, is still pretty slow. There's no reason to go there, by the way. There's nothing there. Oh, this reminds me. Can actually go this way. We don't need to climb back up. So yeah, the transformed version of this weapon is pretty slow. And I think one of the main reasons... Oh shit. Okay, thank fuck. Thank fuck fall damage again is not an issue in this game. And the thing is, like, it might just be that it pales in comparison to the Saw Cleaver and the Hunter's Axe, because both of those weapons are like 10 times better. The Saw Cleaver has one of the best movesets in the game. It's one of the most versatile weapons. Whereas the Hunter's Axe has probably the best charged R2 in the game. So I think maybe just this weapon just falls short compared to the other starting weapons. But I do know. I do know that especially the Saw Cleaver is one of the best weapons in the game. We're doing okay here with it. Again, you gotta use its range. And gotta use the fact that it can hit multiple enemies. Of course, the thing is, when I talk about a weapon being viable or not viable, it really only means PvP. Because really in PvP, you know, this is a Soulsborne game. So technically any weapon is viable. I mean, there are people who've cleared the Souls games with the broken straight sword, so... There's no such thing as something being unviable. It's just some things are better than others, obviously. But the normal version of this weapon, the non-transformed state, is definitely very good. I guess out of the starting weapons, this is the thing that's closest to a rapier. Even though later on you get that rapier pistol, you know? What is it called? The Rater Palash or something? But I mean, you gotta admit that this is badass. This is, like, because of this weapon, or how it functions, This is the reason that one of my characters is called Quistis, because it's always reminded me of Quistis' weapon from Final Fantasy VIII. You know, kind of like a chain whip. Because that's what basically this is. Oops. Luckily he's not awake, so not really gonna affect him. Man, you're hard to hit. So, should we go through the pig? Or should I just climb up? Do I have 6,000 souls? Or blood echoes, whatever. You know, I'll just call them souls most of the times. I think that's a bit too much to risk. I mean, the pig is not the hardest enemy, but still. No reason to take unnecessary risks. So all I gotta do is find a lamp, which... Oh yeah, this will work. This will work. We can go back to the start. So yeah, already looking much cooler. Love the look of that gun. So yeah, Bloodborne really is a lot of times about style. Oh, fatty. Yeah, there are some fatties here that we're gonna not engage because they're pretty dangerous at this stage. Especially since we don't have to engage them. Oh yeah, these guys are still dead because... Yeah, I cleared them out. Alright, let's get back to the Hunter's Dream. But again, back to what I was talking about in the previous episode, one of the things that I do like about Bloodborne is how self-contained it feels. It really feels like you're trapped in this city where this hunt is going on, and you only ever venture a little bit outside. Alright, yeah, what do you sell so far? Oh, they sell the Yharnam Hunter stuff, which is a little bit different to what we have. No reason to really trade it.
Hello, good hunter. I am a doe, here in this dream to look after you. Honorable hunter, pursue the echoes of blood, and I will channel them into your strength. You will hunt beasts, and I will be here for you to embolden your sickly spirit.
So, we're gonna go ahead and channel these blood echoes. So, oh, that's quite a bit actually. So, we need, for the Gatling gun, I do know that we need strength. We need 28 strength. Or was it 26? Actually, I don't remember. Whatever. I'll check it later. And yeah. Oh yeah, we also get this. Which is the bell, which allows us to summon. Old Hunter Bell, that's going to be needed for the DLC. And really, the only thing we left to do is to upgrade our weapon. Gurman is already gone. He's going to be back in a bit. 45 weapon. Yeah. I'll need to spend some bloodstone shards on this weapon. I will be able to get my main weapon pretty early. Because the thing about the DLC is that you can access it early. It's just not recommended. But what I can do is run in there, grab my weapon, and get the hell out. So yeah, there won't be an issue there. Again, the Gatling gun is gonna take longer, but we'll get to it in the end as well. That's one of the things that I do not like about Bloodborne. You know, I talked about the lack of weapon choices at the start, but the thing is, because there are fewer weapons in the game as well, just in general, this is probably the Souls game with the least amount of weapons. That also means that the weapons are very spread out throughout the game. And honestly, there aren't that many upgrade materials scattered throughout. Especially, you know, the bloodstone chunks and the blood rocks, which are needed to get a weapon to plus 10. So you might be like, you know, in the DLC at the end, and you find this cool weapon like the Cost Parasite or something, and you're like, shit, I can't upgrade it because I don't have any like upgrade materials left. Or by that time you might have like spent your stats in other things. So really, this game, you gotta plan out. If you're going for a specific weapon that you want to use, you really do have to plan ahead, which is not always the best, you know. But that's the way this game is. Oh, hey there, of course. These things are kind of annoying to kill sometimes. Really, if you... Oh, damn, lock on. Really, if your weapon is over... Anywhere over just like base upgrade, you're gonna be fine. It's just, as you can see, we're not dealing massive damage to them even now. They are backstabbable. I think you might be able to parry them. I'm not sure. So maybe it's not something I want to find out. Shit. Ah, damn it. My fucking bullet missed. Flew right over its head. Oh well, whatever. I think that might have been the first, like, legit death. Because the only other time I died, I fell. Alright, whatever. Luckily, there is no hollowing or not being in ember form or any way you lose from your maximum HP. So, yeah. Oh yeah, and by the way, back to the previous episode. You know, I asked about the ending. And most people were fine with me going for whatever ending, which is good. I still haven't decided because I kind of like fighting Gurman as well. But yeah, I might go for the Yharnam Sunrise ending, get the achievement. And what else? I think... Damn. I don't remember who, but someone asked if I was gonna do the Chalice dungeons. And... I don't know. Like, I still don't like the Chalice dungeons. I have played them on quite a bit on the character where... Oh, why do you have my souls? On the character that I played through the DLC with. And the thing is, I do like the levels themselves. What I really don't like about even the later Chalice dungeons, because they, to be fair, they do get more exciting as you go along. But it's the bosses that I don't like, because a lot of them are recycled, and I don't know, maybe we'll go into them a little bit, but honestly, I'm pretty like certain with what weapons I'm gonna use and things like that. So I'm not sure we'll need to, but I'll see. Let's pick up these pebbles. And let's take on the first boss. I don't think I have a buff with me. No, I don't. Okay, that's fine. Now this is gonna be interesting. First Bloodborne boss. Let's see how things go. I mean, you gotta admit that this is a badass intro to a boss. Even though the boss itself is pretty damn easy. And I say that as I'm getting my ass kicked. Alright, we gotta readjust. I know most of the time you gotta stay behind this guy. Let's lure him out of there. In fact, staying far away from him is probably one of the worst things you can do. Because some of his long range attacks are more dangerous. But this guy you really gotta go to town. Because you can like stun him like that. Disable his arms. think he is parryable. Not gonna try it. Oh no, 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 he's not parryable, but if you shoot him a couple of times in the head, he does get stunned. I get a bit farther away from him. See, that's the attack that's dangerous. That's fine, you can do that. He's just recovering his limbs or something. He has like no AoE or anything. It's a shame that bleed isn't a thing in this game. Oh hey there, I just got grabbed. That's fine. Okay, that's apparently a hard knockdown or something. Yeah, if you want to heal, you gotta get really far away from him. Yeah, he's a little bit angry. But yeah, there is a place you can stay pretty much at his butt, which is kind of the way to beat a lot of Souls bosses, is to hit their ass. And it's the same with this guy, but I do like that this is kind of a teaching moment, even for like people who've played the other games, because with this boss, like as you see, you really gotta be aggressive. And I think what it's here for is like condition even like experienced Souls game players out of this habit, you know, of being defensive. Because I remember when I first fought the guy, that's what I tried to do, you know, dodge everything, wait for every opportunity. But sometimes with Bloodborne, you just gotta go in and like not give a fuck. Sword Hunter badge. That's the thing that allows us access to the other DLC weapons. Or not, did I say DLC? No, the other starting weapons. Key is effective? That's a lie. There is no key. The thing is, that is the Cathedral Ward. And this is an entrance to the Cathedral Ward. We just can't get in, because it's blocked off. Now the Cleric Beast, the thing is, like, different people in Bloodborne with the lore turn into different beasts. And clerics turn into cleric beasts, obviously. So that's why he looked the way he did. It's multiple. I might as well use these up. Yeah, I gotta stay on top of these, because if I don't, I tend to just like forget. And by the end I have so many that I'm lazy. Oh no no no, the Sword Hunter badge is the Kirkhammer one. The repeating pistol is actually decent. But the thing is, it uses too many bullets.
Welcome.
Most of the time I only use the gun to parry, so it's not worth wasting 2 shots. Quite a few levels once again. Definitely want more endurance. And maybe a bit of blood tinge. Alright, cool. I think German is back. Oh no no. What causes him to return? And let's see, I don't think I have any gem imprints yet. Oh, you need that tool for it, right? Just, you know, forget it. I just tend to forget what order stuff happens in this game. I think this might still be the best lamp to go to. I mean, I'm 24 minutes in, so we'll see if we can knock out Gascoigne as well, which I doubt, but we can hope. Gonna depend on whether I can get him in on my first try or not. Gascoigne is a little bit more challenging. By the way, you can summon Gascoigne for the Cleric Beast. There's definitely not as many NPC summons in this game as there are in like Dark Souls 2 or 3. but the few that there are most of the time helpful. There are some useless ones like I know you can summon the hammer guy for the blood-starved beast, but it's kind of a waste because he's just gonna die and make the boss harder. Actually, we're gonna make sure to send the elevator back up, as always. I'm waiting for it. Huh, weird. I can kill them as well, as you can see. Not an issue. Oh, there it is. Luckily, I don't think I've ever been hit by that thing. Come on. Oh. Thought that would count. Whatever. There we go. That counts though. Of course, as with all the games, different angles of elevation does stop you from being able to critical. Don't know why that happens. I think it's because the animation would look weird otherwise. I don't know. But all the Souls games do it. What are these guys guarding? I don't remember. Go. Ouch. Getting a bit ahead of myself with these shots, but whatever. I mean, Gascoigne, you can parry, but I don't tend to, so we'll be fine. Did that guy just fall through the map? I think he just did. Alright, let's see here. We want the Molotovs and we want the tiny music box. Especially the tiny music box.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them. Soon,
I think you'll be one of them sooner than I will be. So yeah, cool fight. He's another hunter, which there are a couple of these hunter fights throughout the game, and I kind of like all of them. I think they're some of the best bosses in the game, especially the one in the DLC. And this guy was challenging the first time around. Because, again, it's kind of the conditioning thing. Oh yeah, there he goes.
oh, it sings to me.
Of course, he does cheat a bit because he can use his weapon and the transformed version of the hunter's axe. That's a bit cheating. Thought he would transform already. But I guess it's only when he's like at 1/3 of his life or something. Okay, got the tiny music box. I think he's gonna do it now. Still not? There he goes. Easiest way to do it. Music box him and Molotov. This is a recurring theme in this game where all of the kind of beast type enemies, like werewolves and all that, are weak to fire. And if you stun him with the music box, you can just chuck it at him free. So yeah, 2 bosses, 1 episode. Obviously this is early game stuff, so it's not always gonna be this easy. But yeah, not even 30 minutes in. Well, just hit 30 minutes. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode of Bloodborne here. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed episode 2. We're like moving pretty fast here. But again, things will slow down. There's a lot of stuff to do in this game. So yeah, we'll be heading into Cathedral Ward in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Wrong. How do you do? There it is. Gotta get the menus right as well. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.